Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is William speaking, and now I'm recording myself when I'm doing today's English speaking exercise. And I try to improve my English speaking level so that I can be more fluent than yesterday. And that's my everyday routine. This morning I just get up at about 7 o'clock, and then I go to a nearby restaurant to have a breakfast. And then I spent about 2 hours watching some videos from YouTube. This documentary that I watched is about hoarders. It's from a channel called A&E. I think it's a good quality channel, and those documentaries are very interesting. It's talking about hoarding, and those people are called hoarders, and there are several professional people helping those hoarders. Okay, first of all, a hoarder is a new word for me. It refers to those people who hold the items in their house or in their yard, and they don't let them go. That is holdering, and those people are called holders. Personally, I think house is not just a material. It's not just things in there. It's also about space. It's a space that we can walk around the house, and we can do something in the house. If we don't have the space, we don't have the background that we can move around and do anything in. For myself, I think space is also important, as important as the items in the house. But holders are the people who collect items, who collect every things in their house and don't let them go. And those items they collected will use up the space in their house, and they nearly don't have any space they can move around. So that's a problem. For most of them, they fill their house with different kinds of items. There are doors, there are items, there are tools, there are garbage, trash in their house, and they pile them up, most of them up to the ceiling, to the window, and they only have a little alley between them so that they can walk through. And their washing room are usually dysfunctional. They don't have hot water, they don't have water even, and they don't have electricity sometimes. In a word, their house are dysfunctional because of their items they collected from, I don't know, somewhere, or maybe from a yard sale or a rampage sale, or some scrap yard or trash land or something somewhere. They find them usable, or they may use someday later, but they never use them. They collect them, but they never use them. Or maybe they are electrician or magician, mechanician. They can fix this thoughts. They can fix them. So they collect them. They brought them home, but the problem is they brought too much things home, and they couldn't fix them. They couldn't repair them. They never repaired them at all. So that's a problem for them. They collect so many things that those things used up all the room in their house, so they don't have the room for themselves to live. They fill their living room up. They fill most of their bedroom, and some them can just sleep on their couch or their recline chair, or so that's a problem for them, because they couldn't sleep on their bed. That's a problem for them. So the documentary is about how to help them with this disorder. Okay, holding is a very compulsive. Fuck. So what's going on? It's really scary, because here now, it's Beijing city, and it don't allow airplane to go through this place. I think okay, I hope there is nothing wrong with this airplane. Okay, I hope they are safe. But it's very unusual for me to experience this. It's a city of Beijing. Is airplanes not allowed in this area, airspace. Okay, hope everything is normal. Okay, they passed by. Okay, let me just get back to the documentary. This documentary is about holdering, and it talk about some of the stories of those holders, and the professional is going to help them with the holding habit. First of all, of course, they need to make them realize their disorder, and they want them to. They need to realize that they need help. They need professional help, and then of course they need to get rid of most of the items to make room for for them to live. So that's I think that's very that makes sense, because if you have a lot of things in your house, it's not about organizing them. You can't organize so many things in your house and keep them in your house and make room for your living. It's absurd. I think the first thing you need to do is to get rid of most of the things in your house to make room. That's logical. So it's very it doesn't make sense for the holders to keep all those things and make room. That's absurd. So for the holders, I think the best way is to first, you couldn't bring anything more into the house, and secondly is to get rid of most of the things in your house to make room. And thirdly, when you have a clean house, you need to repair it, because for years of hoarding, you have so many things in your house, and mice or cockroaches and ants are usually everywhere, and also some wild animals like cats, dogs, and some other wild animals are usually very normal in your house, and it will destroy your house. And for many people, your house is your most part of your properties. And if your house is destroyed, you need to spend money to repair it, and it will spend you a lot of money. Some people don't have the money, so they need to sell the house to other people, and they need to rent another house. And I don't know why some people couldn't change their habit. Even they lose their house, they rent the next house, and they get back to their hoarding habit, and they fill the rental house again. I think hoarding is a bad habit. Of course, it's good if you can find the usage of those trash, but it's the lifestyle of modern life. You couldn't change that by yourself, and you couldn't keep them in your house. It's not the problem of yourself. It's the problem of all human being. We get rid of so much things to the trash yard, and some of them, most of them, are recyclable and reusable, but we just throw them away. And some people find the usage from those trash, and they collect them into their house, but it's over their capacity. They couldn't recycle all of them, and that's a problem for them. I think if we as a human being society, if we can change this lifestyle, if we can't throw away so many things, if we can recycle them by each house, by each family itself, it will change this disorder from the root. Okay, that's my today's English exercise. It's about hoarding, and it's all about the main meaning of the documentary about hoarders. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye.